Hello and welcome to another exciting another exciting log with our favorite log. Let's be honest. It is a log for the ages, of the ages, by the ages. And green screen is caught doing something funky here. Oh. It's just caught on itself. Ah. Things you don't catch at the very beginning when you do the first look over. Like I saw boxes over here for something that I was going to unveil later on in the stream or in the show. Stream and show. Two different things. Same mindset. I'm performing. It's fine. It is what it is. Anyway, this is Captain's Log. The V is silent. Very important. I am Captain Blue Rogue. I run the Twitch channel Blue Rogue Reservoir, and this is kind of my, oh my gosh, numbers and views and all that stuff are just anxiety, and video games are supposed to be relaxing, and so I've given up caring about all that. Streaming's pretty much a hobby. I do it to relax and have fun and meet some cool people. Some of them stick around, some of them donate, some of them don't. Some of them never say a word to me and then vanish. It's what it is, and I don't care if anyone watches this. I don't care if sponsors reach out. Chances are I will shoot them down if I ever get that big. Because I'm not about that corporate sellout BS. Now, I mean, if it's gonna pay off my credit cards and most of my house, and then we can talk. But I can't be bought for very cheap. I'm not like one of these Squarespace people who's like, give me $1,000 and I'll shill for you. It's like, no, my got integrity. I don't care if a single person watches it. This is for my son, Cupcake. I love you. You are the light of my world, and yeah. That's all I can say. In fact, to prove to the YouTube gods that I don't care if people watch this, like I'll say right off the bat, like I love my son. I am fortunate enough that I am in a position where I can see my son grow up and be healthy and happy, hopefully. Unlike so many people who are trapped in the open air prison that is Gaza, having a genocide committed against them. So now that YouTube will fully demonetize or whatever, deplatform me, I don't care. Okay, I'm just a regular American who's fed up with the system and needs an outlet to vent about it. And hey, it's the internet. First Amendment rights. So I'm disgusted that my tax dollars funded a genocide, and I will be on the record pretty much every live show saying something to that effect. And all three major presidential candidates are genocide supporters. So really trying to get people to turn out, huh? Anyway, this is Captain's Log. Now that we've got the hard-hitting stuff out of the way, and I mean, no one's watching, so it doesn't matter. I mean, hopefully Cupcake's watching someday. Let's go with the theme song. Wow, I failed at that right off the bat. Um, Note to self: whenever I actually record that in Audacity, besides not screwing it up, and I feel like there's still some tweaking I want to do to it. Don't move in my squeaky chair. Note to self: just WD-40 the bottom of my chair. Um, okay. I was not expecting to just bust out 8 days a week. This I love this. I love this so much. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Let's go out of order. Why I love it. So this saxophone, we have one of those like bargain stores nearby, near the local mall, which our local mall actually is not dying like other malls I've been to in America. It's actually doing all right. I mean, relatively speaking. Um, so I just stopped in there before the holidays looking for stuff for gifts, and I came across this, and I'm like, okay, my son's a little young for it, and I mean, he's definitely started chewing on the whole cupcake. I'm like, come on. So I took it away until he's a little bit older, and it's the blowing part that he can't do, so he just teethes on it, which was fine until he started getting front teeth, and then I had to take it away so his remains playable. So I knowing that I was going to do a live show and that I wanted the first of all, I love it because it is so simple to play. Um, you just have to adapt which key you're gonna play stuff in. Like any instrument stuck in a key, like a harmonica or a steel tongue drum or a xylophone, like your options are limited usually, unless it's a full size actual instrument. Um, so I think I mentioned both in an earlier episode. I looked up. There's two other kinds. There is a trumpet with four keys. As someone who has played trumpet, don't know why the trumpet has four keys, but would have loved to get my hands on one to find out. But also a clarinet. which I mean is pretty much like the saxophone, just without the bell. Uh, the curved bell. And the clarinets do have a bell. That's I grew up playing instruments. If you haven't noticed, I'm a musically inclined individual. So basically, uh, I I looked these up online, and the company that makes them, these actually sell for like $20. They were selling them at the local discount shop for 7. So I mean, of course, after getting one for my son and one for me, gave Cupcake, you got yours at Christmas. Um, I actually went back and bought even more, knowing that I was doing a live show and that at some point, since it's made of plastic, it will inevitably start. Things will snap, things will break, and it will not be repairable. So I have replacements to keep me going as far into the future as possible. Do you like how I did that? Far into the future. Um. So, overview of my week. Now that we are past the why I love it section, going completely out of order. By the way, political theater still isn't happening because I am just, maybe that's what I'll do Memorial Day. I will start making all my political puppets. Because the thing about my political theater project is it'll sort of be scripted, but basically I'm investing as much money into political theater shows as our country invests in its own people, relatively speaking, budget wise, because our country we're not spending money on our own people, we're spending money in many other countries on things that we shouldn't be involved in. It's a farce. So that's why I'm putting on my own farce in protest of their farce that's killing people. My farce will just be, it'll be popsicle sticks with googly eyes. Like, it's not gonna hurt anybody. So that's obviously not ready. Man, the show is so bare bones. It's mostly just me talking, which I know if something happens to me, my Cupcake, you're going to absolutely appreciate everything I have to say. I really hope that I'm leaving a legacy, and not just me. I hope that Log is leaving a legacy for you too. Overview of my week. It's been a slow week. Actually, it's been a pretty fast week. It just what did I do this week? Oh my gosh. Tuesday I had my head scanned. My CT scan for my whole assault thing from back in 2020. Still can't breathe properly out of my nose. It's beautiful. It's great. I love it. I don't love it. It's all this paperwork and doctors. I don't. And that's why part of the between the pandemic and having a kid, that's why I put off reopening the case for so long. Is like the bureaucracy and the hoops you have to jump through, and I've had to navigate a couple systems like that, and They all suck. All the government systems suck to deal with, but they can be a huge help. So use them. The tools are there. If you need to, then use them. Definitely. They are the system. Some parts of it do work. Some parts not so much. Yeah. So now I've got another appointment this coming week, and then a follow up with my other doctor the week after that, and then see. Hopefully by then I will have submitted enough stuff that we can figure out how to proceed. Um, with all the lawyers involved with my case and whatnot. It's a lot of fun. And I know Preach is going through the real estate stuff in the UK right now as well. Um, it's a completely different issue, but like just world events with people that all the other creators that I watch, just finding out how screwed parts of the world are. And knowing that it's not just America that's screwed, it's so bad in other parts of the world too, and it's absolutely disgusting. And something's got to give, something absolutely has to give. What am I watching, playing, and doing? Well, this week I try as often as I can, and next week Cake works pretty much all week, so I get to be super dad all week, which is fun. I found, and when I can where's my goals? So once again, I didn't rig green screens or do sound foam, which it's gonna be fun when I have to do performances and whatnot. I didn't build political theater either. Exercise. Basically, my exercise is, and I've talked to my therapist about this. I Ring Fit Adventures right there. I need to do it. I know the endorphins will help anxiety, depression, all that stuff. I love getting whatever I can done. It gives me that sense of seeing tangible progress and feeling really good about seeing that tangible progress. Like when I planted a tree, when I planted my Japanese cherry blossom tree, tangible progress. The trees, the area around the trees cleaned up. I had old rotting roots out of the ground. I got a huge rock out of the ground. I got the tree in the ground. Beautiful, beautiful. I got stuff around the tree and the mulch. And I water it almost every day. Didn't water it today because I forgot the sprinkler on yesterday. It was not a high amount of water pressure that I let it do, so it's probably fine. If I didn't water it today, I let it, because it's supposed to have well drained soil, and it is on an incline, so the soil will drain. But yeah, that's what I got. Anyway, so when I'm being super dad during a week where Cake is working, and Log can attest to this, I see that tangible progress throughout the whole house because I'm the only one here, and I'm getting the stuff that I need to get done. I'm playing video games in between other things. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, like, and entertaining my son, and it's all it is. I wish I could have been a stay-at-home dad, but circumstances. I've got a full-time job. We've got a mortgage, credit card debt, and I mean that's at an all-time high across the entire country. Like the everyone's like, everyone at the top is like, "Oh, the economy is so great. Look at the stock market. Look at the unemployment rate. We have to jack up interest rates and really put the screws to these people. They're doing too well." It's like, no one's doing well. We're getting by. Most of us are barely getting by, and we don't feel good about doing it. Like, we feel so crappy that most of us are on antidepressants or other medications, or some people turn to illegal substances and end up dying of fentanyl or whatever. Like, you talk about a battle for the soul of the nation. The soul of the nation is lost at this point. Like, it is. We need to find it. And yeah, but yeah, 2024, get out there and vote. What have I been? This was supposed to be what have I been? It's not. It's supposed to be what I'm watching, playing, and doing. I just did Heavy Metal Geomatrix, which was an interesting game. Really liked the aspect of it being a 3D action, just arcade fighting game. But the 2-on-1 fights were just brutal, and I mean the controls were kind of clunky in some respects, but as and Sonic Adventure, which classic. I've got my he's not plugged in, but I've got my first 4 figures Sonic figure, Sonic Adventure figure. I've got the first the 16-bit Sonic figure that they did, the first one from the Sonic line. That's up there. But when they started a Sonic Adventure line, it's like, need that. What am I watching? When my son, Cupcake, apparently started liking Sesame Street and Daniel Striped Tigers, so I know I'll be watching a bit more of that in the near future. But I've been watching. I mean, if my son's around, I'll work on my Bluey watch through in here, and I'll take over Log's seat. And don't tell Log, but that chair was actually a Christmas present for my son. I just let Log use it sometimes to feel important. Yeah. Anyway, so we I lost my train of thought. It's gone. Butterflies in the sky can go twice as high. Um, yeah, working on my Bluey watch through, which this show it just kicks you over and over and over and over and over. It's not just like being a parent, um, and seeing like my son is Cupcake. You are at this point significantly younger than Bluey and Bingo. You're 2, and I think they're what, 4 and 6, or 6 and 4, respectively. Um, so I know a lot of the playing and games and all that stuff isn't as relevant, but like the emotional gut punches, like seeing the any scenes where they like flash forward into the future, or just anything to have to do with parenting is it is so well done. It's so good, and that show has made me cry so many times. And some of it's just beautiful. Oh, the one where Bingo's asleep, and they start playing and she's like going toward Jupiter, and they start playing Jupiter, Bringer of Jollity, which I played in an orchestra in high school. Like, Holst, the Planets, just one of those pieces of music that is just masterful, and just and Bluey incorporates classical music in such brilliant ways, and that was I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But then again, when My Little Pony Friendship Was Magic was becoming popular, I love that too. Like, kids shows can teach amazing lessons, and they're not just for kids. Like, that is the most frustrating thing when I try to pitch things to people sometimes. It's like, oh, that's for kids. It's like, no, it's for people. It's about people. Like, except Steven Universe, that's about people and aliens, but still people. um what I've been watching, besides Bluey when I'm home, Vinland Saga. I did not watch the new Demon Slayer yet that just came out today. Um, and obviously My Hero and One Piece are coming out tonight slash tomorrow. But Vinland Saga, I just finished season 1, started season 2, and this show, I went into the show thinking Vikings. This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be baller, just hardcore. And one of the things I love in media is subverting expectations. And one of the reasons why I love Hunter x Hunter is because Togashi subverts expectations again and again and again and again and again. One Piece, same thing. Expecting one thing, you have a million different theory crafters who've zeroed in on, like, okay, all these things happened, so these are the things that are probably going. These are the directions that it's probably going to go, and then Odo will just be like, "Nope, better." So I love subverting expectations. In Vinland Saga, it's just, especially as a father and the one considering writing a book about a father and a son, and like my favorite movie is Big Fish. Like, obviously the father son dynamic. I mean, I didn't have a good one with my dad. Um, and that's why I strive to be the best dad I can be, and why I'm doing this. And if it makes money in any way, great. But Vinland Saga just, it's gut punches and it's rage and it's just there's so much primal energy in there, and a story about a child who just really doesn't grow up. Um, and it's mostly because of the environment that he put himself in, and it is it's fascinating. And I just started season 2 today. I blitzed through I think like 5 episodes. Um, but yeah, it's I don't know what I'm gonna watch next. I mean, I've got stuff coming out weekly, but as far as like binging and going through anime, if anyone has anime suggestions, like please. I do have a watch list though, so there's plenty more, and I've got plenty of other. I should pick up other shows that like Bad Batch. I haven't seen anything past the first season because that's all there was when I watched it. Uh, Stuff on Disney Plus. What is it? Are people? What is going on? Is Cake home? No, there's just lots of loud noises happening outside. I'm like not in a place where I should be hearing loud noises that close to my house. Um, Watching, playing, doing. Yeah, that's what I'm watching and playing and doing, and oh my goodness, it is. Log, do you have anything to contribute right now? Because I'm. This is actually looking to be a shorter episode. Um, so yeah, my goals are still the same. It's not good. No, okay. So like a reminder, the green screens and the sound foam both require me to be on a ladder, and I have a toddler. I'm going into a week of cake working, so like if I don't, well, I'm watching him tomorrow. I'm pretty sure, and then Monday. So if I don't get some of the stuff done Monday, then I'm gonna lose my shot to get it done unless I get really lucky with an app. Cupcake. We need it, or I could just put the gate up and not let him in. One of that, I'll figure something out. It'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Um, so I did say that my performance this time was going to be singing Eggman from Sonic Adventure 2. So, um, uh-huh. I can't hear anything at all. I can't hear anything. I can't. Oh, man. That's frustrating. No! How am I supposed to sing along if I can't hear the music? Ah! That's because I didn't. So from now on, I need to start stream with my headphones on. Do I have wired headphones that I could use? No. I don't think I do. Not easily accessible. Sure about that. Yes. Ugh. That is super frustrating, and I'm... Yeah, but then you're just gonna get feedback. I have no idea how it would turn out. I also have no idea Okay, so let's try this sound test, seeing how this works, and then okay, so let's try this sound test, seeing how this works, and then okay. I think I got this, so I just can't have it overwhelm me. And I need to face my speakers away from me. I think that's the secret here. Okay, we're ready. Woo, woo, yeah. The story begins with who's gonna win, knowing the danger lies within. Before the arc of genius and heart, wanted to unlock the mysteries of life. I am the Eggman, that's what I am. I am the Eggman, I got the master plan. I am the Eggman, that's what I am. I am the Eggman with the master plan. I'm plotting my schemes wherever I go, they're perfect in every way. I love to destroy the blue one, you know. He's an obstacle that always gets in my way. I must play this game by my rules. the machines are made for destruction. I will build my empire. I will succeed, and you will see. With my machine, there's no retreat. Man, that's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. I am the Eggman. That's what I am. I am the Eggman with a master plan. I will succeed. My mission, yeah, I must complete. My name is Eggman, don't forget my name. If you ask me again, I will show you the same. I am the Eggman, that's what I am. I am the Eggman, I got the master plan. I am the Eggman. That's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. I am the Eggman. Do, 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 do. No, don't you find it. Oh yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't stop iTunes from continuing the instrumental, the vocal track album. I guess I'll just have to live and learn. Can you feel like moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like you came back for more. Yeah, can you feel time slipping down your spine? Ooh, you're trying to ignore. Yeah, but you can't hardly swallow your fears and pain, and you can't help but follow. Put you right back where you came. Live and learn. The edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. From the ones of yesterday. If you beg or if you borrow, you may never find your way. Can you feel like taking you up inside? Yeah, now your face down on the floor. But you can't save your sorrow. You paid a train. You can't follow. It put you right back where you came. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. From the works of yesterday. Live and learn. If you beg or if you borrow, you may never find your way. Hey, whoa, whoa, oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. reaching far, so far away. There's a place where you dream you never find. Hold on to what if, hold on to what if. Living life, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. From the words of yesterday. If you beg or if you borrow, you may never find your way. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. From the words of yesterday. If you beg or if you borrow, you may never find your way. Ah, yeah. Boom! Take that. If I get a copyright strike or whatever, like, I'll be like, I played it through my computer speakers, and I own the album. Like, leave me alone. Like I said, it's not for any of you. It's for my son. I don't care if I make a single dime. Like, I'm just having a blast. Clearly, like, I have no idea if that even sounded good. I've been, I'll be honest. I was listening to the soundtrack earlier, and I was singing along. So, and I didn't warm up then, and I didn't warm up this time. So I'm betting that like the second half of Live and Learn probably sounded as bad as my voice does right now. If I'm being I'm pretty sure that I mean obviously now I'm projecting and putting a little bit more emphasis in it, but like it's if I just don't project. I've used my voice quite a bit today, just jamming out Crush 40 and Jun Sinoe. That's that. What order are those vowels in? Sinoe. Yeah. Next performance. Huh. I don't want to just keep singing either. I feel like I haven't been practicing guitar or any of my other instruments. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dang. I don't even. I want to work on getting cello performances going too, but I'm so out of practice that I want to put tape back on to work on remembering where on the board the fingerings are, the standard fingerings. We have masking tape. Use painter's tape. I feel like that would come off too easy though. I mean, it's simply just blue masking tape. It would probably show up better on. Yeah. Maybe I'll try that. Next performance. Man, this is always the toughest part because it's like I'm a performer, but I don't want to just like. Obviously, the thing I do the most is sing, but I need to think of something quick because I'm dying here. No, not Yako's two-note song from Animaniacs. Theme from Shaft. Whose line is it anyway? Just popped into my head. It's like just naming theme songs, and one of the guys would get up there and just be like, "Theme from Shaft." Fuck. Uh, womp womp. Oh man, I'm. Ooh. I'm going to give myself a challenge. And it's a challenge I've embarked on before. So, I've worked on this on and off a couple times over the years. I get to toss the goals up again. So my favorite band is Dragonland, and they're a Swedish metal band that you've probably never heard of. Except if Cupcake, if you're the one watching this, then you've definitely heard of them because they're my favorite band. Um, I've Dawn Before the Storm. No, Calm Before the Storm. Wow, there I go. Ah, jeez. Too much One Piece. I'm looking at one piece in the background there, and my mind is just on the dawn. If you know, you know. Yeah. So there's an acoustic guitar intro for "Calm Before the Storm" by Dragonland, and I love it. And I need to actually practice it and get better at playing it. So, yeah, that's my goal. I'm going to try to practice that this week, and I need to stop hitting the desk because then I hit move the camera. Yeah, that's it. The political theater. It's gluing googly eyes on the popsicle sticks, and well, okay. So it's not just that. It's the I have to create a I want to create a diorama, and actually like have like a proscenium that I can like have them walk in, like put the proscenium here, be in focus of the camera, and be like, um, that's the goal there. Because I want to get the word out in an entertaining way about how Joe Biden is complicit in genocide in Gaza, along with the state of Israel. The state of Israel. The state of Israel is being led by war criminals. Political war criminals. Politicians, not religious leaders, politicians leading genocide. That's what's going on over there. Religion, nope, don't even. Don't even. It's just a cover. It's just a cover so that you can cancel people. And no one's fallen for it. And it's going to cost Biden the election. Easily. Should I do the megaphone when it gets serious? Is it too much? I have no idea if it's too. I don't even know how it's coming across. Actually, I can find out real quick. Should I do the megaphone when it gets serious? Is it too much? I have no idea if it's too. I don't even know how it's coming across. Actually, I can find out real quick. Okay, so it comes across okay. Not it would come across better if I was. It would come across better, okay, if I was doing it directly in here, and then you would not hear so much of my regular voice. So, take that, Biden. You suck. It ain't been for genocide, Joe. Actually, do I want to unveil that here? No, because it's not finished. I do have a Cotton Eye Joe parody. Genocide Joe. And for the record, I wrote the majority of that back in February 7th. 4 months. 4 months after I filmed them. It appears, even though I thought that I didn't have a cat in here, I have a cat in here. So, anyway, I'm going to be doing a lot of guitar playing, apparently. Yep, there she is. Anyway, everyone have a lovely evening. Cupcake, you are my whole world. I love you so much. I wish that the world wasn't so screwed up right now and that we could afford to give you the sibling, but we can't. At least not at the moment. Sure would be nice if you know, all those pandemic policies hadn't just gone by the wayside. Everything that was helping regular Americans just poof. And Democrats wonder why they're so down in the polls when everyone feels that they're worse off than they were when Biden took office. But you know, that's just a regular voter. That's just a regular voter looking at it, the situation. It's fine. Such a joke. This country is such a joke. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that we are stuck here living in this hellscape. Nobody wanted to be dealing with the stuff we're dealing with in the world right now. Oh, good news. So, Cake's mom gave us stuff from one of their cats to help promote eating. So far, Maddie is eating a little bit more, which is definitely promising because she wasn't eating anything and she was losing a lot of weight. And with the kidney disease, it's like you can't lose all your weight. But oh, and also off Amazon, I finally have the Rock Band keyboard. The only instrument peripheral that I did not have because I bought Rock Band 1 with all the peripherals, and then just Rock Band 2, the regular game, and then Beatles Rock Band with those peripherals because I wanted the Paul McCartney bass and it's the Beatles, and obviously a more durable drum pedal because the original one was plastic and it snapped easily. So, and Cake had got me the Pro guitar. She found one and got it. That was one of the Cake is the best at gift giving. But yeah, they had Rock Band 3 keyboard on Amazon for pretty much retail price, and I'm like, yes, please. So I played with that a little bit yesterday. That's another thing that I played this week. But obviously, if I was going to play keyboard for you guys, I would put the full size keyboard. Look that up. Anyway, I say you guys like it's not, no one watching. It's fine. I do this to myself intentionally because there's no pressure. I keep the pressure completely off by having no expectations of this going anywhere except to my son. And that's a great feeling. Very good feeling. I'll be back. Day is new. And I'll have more to share with you. World events we'll have to talk about. Cakes. Home. Two. Okay. Bye. Have a lovely week, everyone. Cupcake, I love you. You're the best son ever. And if I have any other children, and you guys are watching this together in the future, I love you all equally. At this current moment, there's only the one, so. But love my kid. Parentheses S. All right, that's a wrap. Have a great week, everyone.